Resurrection takes place where death has occurred and where injustice has happened. And that's a hard spot for us to sit in. That's a hard place to be in. But in order to live the resurrection, in order to practice it, we have to put ourselves in places of death and injustice. We have to name them as such, and then we have to proclaim life over them. We don't just stop at naming death. It's proclaiming life with our words and with our action. That's enacting resurrection justice. It's not just thoughts and prayers. It's words. It's actions. It's using the agency that we have to proclaim to a dying world that it can be resurrected, that we don't have to stay in the tomb. We don't just name the injustices of gun violence and poverty and cycles of family dysfunction. We don't just name racial oppression and homelessness and broken relationships. We do name them, yes. We name them, but we are to enact justice. We are called to participate in the ways that God is restoring. Yeah. We do that in the places where we name that something is dead and it shouldn't be. Maybe this is what Jesus means when he says, take up your cross and follow me. We follow Jesus to death. The cross was an instrument of death. We take it up and we follow Jesus to death, yes, but also to resurrection. And we don't do this in a way that dismisses death or the power that death has. Carrying a cross is a real weight. Yeah. We can say 100% clear that death has power in this world. And it wields it really well. We don't dismiss that. There is a toxic way to proclaim hope. You know that. There's a toxic way to proclaim hope when we dismiss the reality of others in exchange for false unity. That's peacekeeping. But resurrection justice is not about peacekeeping, it's about peacemaking. And the justice of God proclaims that death does not have the last word, and that through Jesus, where there is death, there can be resurrection.